So like many others, I've always been a huge fan of that much sought after D style or Dumble style guitar tone. But since I've never had $100,000 or more dollars kicking around to go buy one amplifier, I've never had the opportunity to acquire one of those amps, although I've tried a few D style or Dumble style clone type amps. One that's always been on my radar that's been kind of a bucket list kind of amp has been a Fuchs ODS. And I'm happy to say that as of now, I actually own one of these. I have a Fuchs ODS Classic amp here. And I have to say, I purchased this blind. I didn't try it, and I thought I'm just going to go with what the reviews are on this. And I've never heard a bad thing said about this amp. And I must say, all of those reviews are accurate. This is an absolutely killer amp. It is extremely versatile and gives you all of those classic tones you could ever want. So what I've done is I've painstakingly created a set of tone models for Tonex based off of my Fuchs ODS Classic amp, and I am extremely happy with the way that they came out. I'm going to have a free tone model up on ToneNet and in another link below. You can grab it at my website or on ToneNet, however you prefer. But I'm also going to have the full D Classic Ultimate Tone Model Bundle, which is an 11 tone model set working everything from very clean through to edge of breakup and more pushed style tones, set darker and brighter, and then into the second channel of 4 different levels of overdrive dialed in the way that I like them. Later in the video, I'm going to play you a demo video of how these tones sound in a mix on a little Robin Ford inspired piece that I wrote to showcase this amp. But first and foremost, we're going to head over to Tonex in just a moment, and we're going to listen to what they sound like out of the mix with a couple different guitars. And I hope that you are as happy with the way these sound as I am, and I just haven't been able to stop playing them. They turned out really, really great. I decided to record this amp after trying it with a few different speaker combinations through a pair of Celestion Vintage 30 speakers that I thought really captured the vibe that I was going for. I will likely model this again at some point through some different speakers, or you could just swap the cabs out yourself as well. So the links are below if you want to grab the free tone model or the full bundle. But without further ado, let's head over to Tonex and see what this bundle of tones is all about. So a quick explanation as to how these tones work here. We have my initials JS as usual, and I have Classic D Alt, which is the bundle name. And after that, you're going to see either clean, OD1, OD2, OD3, OD4. So the OD tone models are going to be of channel 2 on this amp. This amp is extremely versatile. There's a lot of ways to dial in different tones. I could probably make 50 more tone models based off of this that all have a different vibe to them. It's a very flexible amp. But I'm also going to have push 1, push 2, and push 3, but you'll notice some of them have a B beside them. So push 1 without the B is slightly darker, a little fuller sounding, and push 1 with the B is going to be a little brighter with a little less fullness in the low mids and the bottom. And same for push 2, push 2B, push 3, push 3B. So a lot of really great tones here. So let's start off with clean. I am playing my Gibson ES335 with a beautiful figured maple top here. I'm on the bridge pickup, and here's what the clean sounds like. I flip over to the neck pickup. So really great tone whether you want to do some really sweet leads or just even more chordal stuff. I'll play this later through a Strat style guitar too, so you can hear how these sound there. Let's move on. I'm back on the bridge pickup. Let's move on to the push 1. So this is going to be more edge of breakup, a little bit darker tone on this one. We move to the brighter sound. You'll notice the bottom end's a little more cleaned up here. So if you were using a humbucker style guitar, this might make more sense, whereas with a Strat style guitar, this one might make more sense. Again, I'll showcase that a little later. If we go here and go to our neck pickup, just some tones that really make you want to keep playing your guitar. Moving on to the next level of push. Move to the brighter setting. Again, you'll just notice that bottom end is a little tighter. Moving on to the third level of push on the darker setting. Brighter setting. Great stuff. Now moving on to the OD1 setting. This is going to be the second channel. Now voiced a little different, a little bit more gain. OD2. OD3. Each of these are voiced just a little different, some subtle changes, and just slightly more gain on each progressive step forward. And the final level of gain in a little bit of a brighter tone. Let's take a listen to those same sounds, a little less talking, and with a Strat style guitar. Here I am with my Vigier Expert Strat style guitar. We'll go back to the clean sound. Neck pickup. So you can see they sound just as good on a Strat style guitar or on a humbucker equipped guitar. Let's go to the push one on the bridge pickup. Neck pickup. Whereas that tone might have sounded a little bit dark on the humbucker equipped guitar, it works really nice here on the Strat. Moving on to the brighter sound. Moving on to the next level of push. To the brighter sound. Third level of push. Brighter tone. And then moving into the second channel overdrive settings. Next level. Third level. And the final level, which is a little brighter. Neck pickup. All right, so there you have it. That's a pretty thorough rundown with humbuckers, with single coils of all the tone models that you get with the D Classic tone model bundle, which is a meticulously captured set of tone models based off of my beautiful new Fuchs ODS Classic amp. Well, now that we've heard those out of the mix, how do they sound in the mix? Well, here's a little Robin Ford inspired, or maybe a little more than Robin Ford inspired, piece that I put together for this because I thought that it really showcased these tones nicely. So there's a few different tones from this bundle mixed together on my website on the product page. The video will also have at the end the tracks out of the mix so you can hear them soloed again. I really want folks to know what these sound like before getting them. You know, you can try it out with the free one. I have all sorts of samples like I just showed you of what they sound like out of the mix, and now I want you to hear them in the mix. So let's take a listen to that. What do you guys think? I hope you enjoyed that. I am absolutely blown away by both this amp and these tone models. This is really one of my all-time dream amps, and these are really some of my all-time dream tone models. I am going to utilize these a lot. I hope that you guys enjoy it. The link is below for the free tone models over on ToneNet or on my website, and then there's also a link below for the full-blown D Classic bundle. I hope you guys enjoy them as much as I enjoyed making them and playing them. So thanks so much for tuning in. Please like the video and share it with anybody who you think would get some use or enjoyment out of watching it. And also please subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell notification to get notified when I put new content out. I'll be back really soon with some more. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Ciao for now.